leadership positions, within the church. You know,
Well,
going backwards. Let me read this one. It says, I don't identify with half of this country. Honestly, what is wrong with these people who pretend to be religious, yet everything about them is about hate? Hating minorities, women, immigrants, anyone that isn't white, any member of the LGBTQ community, etc. Seems they only like the unborn because once they are born, forget it. I just don't get it.
that's a little bit far, going a little too far, but okay. I feel I understand their point, but yeah, like
Yeah, yeah, I think it's really hypocritical the thing with the caring so much about the pro life people, but then once the baby is born, it's like you're on your
well,
own.
yeah. I mean, I think a lot of that is based on. I mean, you think about it, like when there's a group of people that believe that the population is too much. Then there's a group of people who think that hey, we need to keep this thing going. Like, I mean, like nature is nature, multiply, be fruitful. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's the problem is that be, because of these different narratives, and like I said, this is just another thing for us to argue about. When we come to abortions, but like you know. I'm not one of those that believes in abortion unless it's, like it's a health concern. You know what I'm saying? If it's not a health concern, I mean, hey, you did what it takes to earn that baby. You go on and do what you got to do. That's but there's others who think differently and feel like, oh, because they want to explore these sexual urges on a whim, that they don't have to have the responsibility, and they should be able to kill a life. But
Yeah, I think it's an important topic because related to it seems like they want certain people to have babies and others to not. So more of a certain group of people to have children and another group
that
to have less.
that part, that's definitely a factor in that as well. So, I mean, but I mean, I think there's a group of people who really shouldn't be, fighting for that, because they don't even know what they're implicating. Just allow things to be what as it is, because in our own community, we decide what we're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We have more power than we know, and that's where I have a problem with most of my brothers and sisters, is that they haven't discovered it yet, and people, but they've been taught to ignore certain voices. They don't. They say that they're free, but they can't explain to me where, how.
Mm.
Based on, and it's mostly based on their mindset. It's not, anybody truly trapping them. It's mainly, you know,
Yeah, just woke up. I ain't wake up. It's a beautiful day. I ain't feeling your side.
they're
They
caught up.
trapping themselves.
Yeah, they're caught up in the system. So I mean,
Let's move on. This one it says